It's Chartist Day 2024. Here I am at the Holy Trinity Church in Orfield Parish in Bristol, and I've come here today on the morning of Chartist Day, 4th November 2024, on the 185th anniversary of the Chartist Uprising in Newport, to visit the grave of Chartist leader and past Mayor of Newport, John Frost himself, who is buried inside. And for those of you, and I'm going to lay these roses as well. For those of you who don't know where in the churchyard it is, I'm going to show you now. But if you type in Orfield Parish Church on the Sat Nav or Google Maps, find the way here first. But yeah, in case you don't know where in the churchyard it is, I'm going to show you now, so then you'll know for yourselves if any of you ever come to visit John Frost's grave. I'll show you now. Right, so here is Orfield's Holy Trinity Parish Church, Filton, Bristol. I'm going to show you now where in the churchyard John Frost's grave is. So here's the main road. So you can park your car on the main road. Here's my car, which I've parked on the main road. And I'm now going to show you where in the churchyard his grave is. So we just basically, you follow here, go up this way, and you'll see on the left hand side the entrance there. Right, so starting from the entrance to the church from the main road on this footpath here, walking here into this churchyard, walking around the church, and it's just round the corner. You see it now in the moment. And there it is. It's the really dark grey black looking stone at the very far end. And they've done a lot. They've done a lot of trimming of trees and hedges around here since I came here last year. So this was all when I came here last year. This was all overgrown a bit, and yeah, let's get a bit closer. And there it is, final resting place of Chartist leader and past Mayor of Newport, John Frost himself, which he shares with his wife Mary and his son Henry Hunt. And I'm now going to lay these roses there. I thought I'd get yellow or amber roses, amber for Newport. So here I am at final resting place of Chartist leader and past Mayor of Newport, John Frost, at his grave in Bristol. I have come here with a bunch of roses. I thought I'd go for, as I said, yellow amber sort of colour, amber for Newport, on what is the 185th anniversary of the Chartist Uprising that took place in Newport, outside the Westgate Hotel. So I've come here today, this morning, to lay these at the final resting place of John Frost himself. And grant him eternal rest. Following this tonight is the Chartist Commemoration at the grounds of St Woolos Cathedral in Newport, where the Chartist plaque is, which commemorates 10 of the 22 Chartists that died on today's date in 1839, who are buried there in unnamed graves. And following the video of that as well is what I'd filmed the Saturday before, 2 days ago, which is a Monday today. 2 days ago on the Saturday before, on the 2nd of November, where we had the Torchlight Procession going from Bellevue Park to the Westgate Hotel via St Woolos Cathedral, followed by the after party / gig, which featured live performances from Adwaith, Slate, and Joe Kelly and the Royal Pharmacy, who also recently released their 200 Years music video, which they also performed at the gig on Saturday night, and it was the first time they performed it live. It was a tremendous night and enjoyed by all, and here it all is.
Meal o'i tri now, yma yng Nghasnewydd. We are gathered together to remember the men who fought and fell in the name of democracy in the Chartist uprising here in 1839 in Newport. Today we will hear about the history of the Newport Rising, the Chartist movement and its aims, and how these themes resonate in today's world. First, I'd like to invite the very, very Reverend Ian Black. Sorry.
Very.
Dean of Newport Cathedral, to give a word of welcome. Thank you.
Hospital, so I say a very warm welcome to Newport Cathedral grounds for this annual commemoration of the Chartists and their burial here 185 years ago. Every year I find that this commemoration is topical. That struggle for open and free democracy. We have, I think it was Jeremy Hunt who said when he was responding to the election night, said, "This is how we do change in this country, whether you like it or don't like it, after democracy has decided." And I thought that was very gracious of him, and I agree with him. That's the way to do it.
Boots and rain drummed the tramroads. That bitter night in 1839, potholed and stumbled with mud and stones. 5,000 men, workers in iron and coal, from mine and furnace to Howie, Ebu, Rumney, heads bowed against the storm like mountain ponies. Their boots and their bones ached from the shift. Wind in the shaft, the heat of furnaces, yet on they marched. Their minds ablaze because their cause was right. Through darkness, from Ebbw Vale, Blackwood, Pontypool, faces frozen and stung by the lash of rain, trudging the roads to Newport through the night. At the Welsh Oak, Roger Stone, betrayed by daylight, Frost's men from the west, Williams from the east, Jones' men never arrived. The rest trek on to stand united of one heart in the square before the Westgate. Had they stood silent there? Had they not surged forward? Had they not been shaken by rage against injustice? Had they muzzled the soldiers' muskets with a multitude of silence? Had reason spoken, those steely thousands might have won the day. But they stormed the doors to set their comrades free, and shots were fired, and freedom's dream was broken. A score dead, 50 wounded. Their leaders tried, condemned, transported. The movement in disarray lost 50 years. Then came, at last, a shift of power from one spoonful of thin gruel at a time. From strong to weak, from rich to poor, from men to women, like a grudged gift. I would now like to ask Newport's elected representatives in the House of Commons and the Senate to share with us what the Charter story meant and means to them.
We're also looking to extend voter registration, automatic voter registration. So we're always looking at ways that we can enhance and improve democracy, but it's something that we all have to fight for and remember. So thank you all very much for coming. I think it's something that I'm really pleased happens every year, because we've heard from the poet, from Gillian Clark, that it was a grudged gift that was given, from what the Chartist did. We must never forget that.
Well spoken. Right, okay. Father, like that.
As you can see, everyone, the end of the commemoration is placing their roses on the Chartist plaque that commemorates 10 of the 22 Chartists that are buried here, and then the graves, and I'm about to do the same. There's the plaque. It has is commemorating 10 Chartists buried here, and then the graves.
So I was like hoping to pep it back, so I was like, look, we're probably going to get shows out, really. It's every time she peppered it.
Rest in peace.
You kings and you queens can come down off your thrones with all the same passions of love and of hope. So stand up and shout, for we're all common folk. We're all common people, we're all flesh and bone. You kings and you queens can come down off your thrones with all the same passions of love and of hope. So stand up and shout, we're all common folk. Take a picture, take a picture. Leave the fire, take a picture. Take a picture.
Right in the city centre. And happily, our work continues to grow. Year on year, the festival gets bigger, the crowd gets bigger as well. Thank you. Come and visit us and get involved in our work. The hub is open Tuesday to Saturday every week. So do come and join us. Now, marchers, we're getting very close to the point where flames will start burning. And we'll hear the Chartist leaders call for us to set off in the footsteps of the brave people who marched for us in 1839. But first of all, I'd like to invite our special guest, Siobhanna Taj, to say a few words. Siobhanna has been General Secretary of TUC Cymru since early 2020 and over many years in the trade union movement. She's been a powerful voice for justice, equality, and the rights of working people. We're delighted TUC Cymru is lending its support to the work of Newport and Newport Rising and our Chartist heritage. So please, with me, welcome Siobhanna.
I'm usually standing in front of the mic that doesn't work, so I apologise in advance. I do have a rather loud voice, so I'll try and step back a little bit. It gives me absolute great pleasure to be here today representing the voices of 41 trade unions here in Wales and their members. Working people who stand in solidarity and honour all of the brave pioneers of organisation and protest that have gone before us in the struggle for their equal place in society to tackle injustice and fight for democracy for working people and for all. We gather here today to walk in the footsteps of the Chartists, a movement that was organised across the UK, angered by the themes of the Reform Act 1832 that gave voting rights to the bourgeoisie, the property-owning middle classes. And this, of course, triggered working class discontent and activism, as we now know it, to allow voting rights for all.
Done last night, I've been watching this on the Slate as well.
Bound by a shared vision of justice and equality. Back then, workers from our valleys marched to Newport, uncertain of what awaited them. They faced muskets and bayonets.
And the Newport Rising Torchlight Procession. guys in costume for it. We have arrived at the West Gate.
Friends, Frindiai, comrades, tonight we heard the echo of those dreaded words and gunfire that were meant to silence our forefathers, to dim the light they carried and crush the hope they embraced. But they failed then to extinguish the Welsh Chartist flame, and they still fail today. Ni ddaru nhw ddiffodd ein fflam gyfeillion. After they buried their dead, the flame continued to burn and grow and spread throughout the nation and the world. It burns within us tonight, here in Newport, on the very ground where those brave ones made their stand.
Yeah.
Let us remember the legacy they left us. A vote, a voice, and more than that, a vision. A vision for the future that challenges us to protect these freedoms and use them powerfully. Use them to confront injustice, build unity, and keep hope alive for all. Da ni yma o hyd gyfeillion. In the face of the powerful and wealthy, against the wiles of the populists, the conspiracy theorists, the sowers of confusion and division, we keep their memory alive. Quenching our torches this evening doesn't mark an end, no. Rather, a new beginning, a fresh Chartist spirit for our generation and generations to come. Let us take this spirit into our lives and our communities. The journey continues, and we walk it together. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being part of this powerful moment. Let this shared flame inspire us and others. We rise together. Codwn gyda'n gilydd. Cymru yn beth!
And keeping their spirit alive in our city. Don't go home just yet. To mark the festival, Welsh indie group Adwaith will be playing at the Corn Exchange at 8 p.m. just down the road, starting at 8. Yeah. There will be tickets still available. And when you're next in town, don't forget to drop into the Newport Rising Pub just a few yards away and talk to us, the volunteers. And let's learn together and share what the Charters mean for us. And learn more about our city's rich Chartist history.
Come on!
Cause we've been begging for change. Say we won't, but I don't see it their way. Gave us a crumb, almost left me. What about the rain? What about the rain? You put your arms around all your friends. Familiar faces, just a means to live. Well, I got something for to get off my chest. What about the rest? What about the rest? There's a chill on the air tonight. Free out of your cage, in the middle of the square. Rise up out of your cage, you know the day down the day. Out upon here, it's no voices and dead nowhere. Oh, yeah, come, I'll put you to the test. What about the rest? What about the rest? Chill on the edge tonight. Out of your place, in the middle of the space. Rise up out of your place, you know the day ain't done. Tell them the day ain't done. Tell them the day ain't done. You know the day ain't done. Out of your cage, leave me in the middle, I swear today. Rise up out of your grave, you know the day ain't done. Break free of your cage, and leave me in the middle, I swear today. Rise up out of your grave, you know the day ain't done. No, tell them the day ain't done. No, tell them the day ain't done. You know the day ain't done. One we've been waiting. I want to give a massive shout out to Go Top Studios who did a fucking amazing job of filming that.